exhibitions. It is time for the best of the exhibitions. Mine! Ours! Ours. My name is Ina Stein, and this is my lab assistant and little sister, Angelica.
It means angel.
Pay no attention to her. As a third grader, she is completely ineligible for the grand prize 50-pound chocolate bar.
Wait, you never said...
We are here to change the future.
Change the future.
We are here to forget the past.
Forget the past. Ow!
We are opening the present.
Like on Christmas morning.
We are going to kill our lab assistant if she does not stop making colorful commentary.
Sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to astound, astonish, and amaze you with science. According to science, boys are disgusting.
According to science, that's probably not true.
Yeah, science probably has nothing to do with it. Yeah. In an attempt to win her 5th grade science fair, Ina, with the help of her little and lovable sister Angelica, creates a device to change boys.
But through the scientific method and a little help from her little sister, Ina realizes that sometimes our experimental results don't match up with our original hypothesis.
Science, no boys allowed.
By Jane Nicholas.
Angelica, I must prepare the device. Continue the presentation and no tangents.
Okay. Hi, everybody. Hi, Peter.
Angelica.
Sorry. The illustrated... Are you telling the story or not? The illustrious experiment in genetic modification and behavioral correction all began about 4 weeks ago in an Isaac Newton sort of... Wait a minute, this isn't right. If you really want to know what happened, it all started on the most celebrated
massacre
holiday in February, Valentine's Day.
It's such an antiquated, awful, and ridiculous ritual. Heart-shaped cards and candies. That's not even an accurate representation of a heart.
They're pretty.
Dear little sister, do not be wooed by Hallmark and Hershey's. These classmates of yours, these Neanderthals, these boys, are clearly a genetically inferior species incapable of recognizing genetic greatness.
You sound like a women's studies major.
I mean, how else do you explain my drought of love requests and tokens of affection?
Well,
shut up.
Well, why don't you just fix them?
Who?
Boys.
Little sister, you are brilliant.
I am?
For the moment. Come to the laboratory.
Yes, to the garage.
The moment is over.
So we're going to try to fix boys so that they make you Valentines. Why don't you just try some makeup?
It isn't about the cards and candy.
It isn't.
It isn't only about the cards and candy.
Huh.
We are going to fix society and make the world a better place.
I thought we were going to fix boys.
Try not to be so short-sighted.
I am nearsighted, not short-sighted, stupid. I'm X. What about Dad? Will we need to fix him too?
No, Mom says he's already been fixed. For now, we will focus our efforts on the youth of the male species.
But how are we going to study them? They don't even come over to the house anymore, not since you permanently removed John Saunders' eyebrows.
That hair remover was brilliant.
But you meant for it to be a hiccup remover.
Well, this time, things will be different. We will study our subjects carefully.
And
then we will analyze our data and construct our machine.
And then
we will conduct our experiment live at the science fair. Yes, it will be brilliant. Our perfect prototype will be a product of precision.
Prestige.
Perfection.
Pistachios.
Wait, what?
I thought we were naming P words.
You are a plague on my creative genius.
Which also starts with P.
Needless to say, we were faced with many obstacles, the first of which was our lack of research subjects.
They all ran when they saw her coming.
So, we decided to study them in their natural habitat. We traversed to their metaphorical watering hole.
The baseball field. I'll take this.
Get down. Okay. Very good, but no hearts above the eyes. Title: Observations about, boys. Initial reaction: subjects seem to have a propensity for balls. Shh, why are you laughing? so that subjects respond to a wider variety of stimuli, like arts, classical music, science, literature, and dolls. They can't just play with their balls all day long. Shh, you are being paid to take notes, not to laugh.
I'm being paid?
No. Also, violence seems to be misconstrued as a form of affection. Recommendation: fix the pain processing part of the brain to reverse the mental damage that mistakes pain for pleasure.
And they spit.
Yes, they spit.
A lot.
No. Subjects may be direct descendants of camels. Recommendation: fix that.
So we are going to try to change boys, change what they like, and improve their hygiene.
Yes, it sounds like a lot, but really it just takes the proper tools.
To the laboratory.
To the garage!
The moment is over.
After an intricate planning phase,
Which was a phase Mother mandated after the cat incident.
we decided to execute our experiment through the clever use of buttons, machines, and of course, duct tape. Throw the first switch!
Okay!
Da-dum. Throw the second
You
switch!
got it!
Da-dum. Throw the third switch!
Not the third
Throw what I
switch.
say.
Okay.
It's flawless. It's brilliant. It's the perfect boy maker. It's...
Really small. Will that work for just that?
Silence. Or I'll turn it into the Sister Fixer 9000. And now, we stand amongst the gods as science fair champions.
Which brings us to this moment.
And now, we'll require a volunteer now. Boy.
Peter? Okay, thanks. Right this way.
The journey has been long and fraught with danger and terror, but we faced it bravely for the sake of science. And chocolate.
Alrighty, boss.
And now, the time has come. Ladies and gentlemen,
We present the
the perfect boy! It's a perfect boy, right?
No, he is a she, her, he is a her, he is a her, she is a former he.
Ladies and gentlemen, it seems in correcting the genetic errors in the makeup of boys, we've created a girl.
Explains why Eve came second.
I thought you made sure that all the parts of the machine and everything was properly.
Don't worry, sis, I've got this. Ladies and gentlemen, we have conducted this brave and cutting-edge study of socially and culturally constructed behavioral roles and their impacts on today's youth. We have thusly arrived at the vital conclusion that we must all understand in order to coexist as kids. The difference between a boy and a girl isn't one that can be fixed by a great scientist. It's simply a matter of keeping an open mind and the ability to look beyond spitting habits. In conclusion, I would like to thank our subject, Peter. Petra! And all of you in advance for your vote and support as Science Fair Exhibition of the Year. Thank you and good night.
Wow. That was amazing.
Thanks. I wrote it ahead of time just in case.
You know, we probably won't win the chocolate bar.
I know, but that's why I made you this. Just in case.
Thanks, but what is it?